How do you manage the thousands of little tiny day-to-day tasks that come in the profession of real estate without letting anything fall through the cracks? It's so hard. Here's what we do. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're brand new here, this channel is about all things real estate, and you're gonna wanna subscribe, hit the like button, please, and ring the bell so that you don't miss any future videos. Let's get into it. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I live and breathe through Trello. Nothing happens in my business if it doesn't go through Trello first. So today I'm going to actually share my Trello board for today that I use to manage all of my tasks in my real estate business. And I'll show you how I use this with my assistant so that we can communicate on everything that we're working on at all times. We always know what's going on with the other one. So we're going to jump right into it, and I'm going to share my screen. Okay, so this here that you're looking at, this is our weekly task board. You can see up here, we've named this one team tasks, and this is just shared between my assistant and I. You can see them labeled up at the top. We've got a list for each day of the week, and a lot of these tasks are recurring. So like if you look at any Thursday, you're gonna see check property Trello boards, follow 100 people, unfollow 10 people, post a Google photo, comment, like engagement threads, and comment and like comments on my posts, record a YouTube, do our Canvas story, post reels. These are all things that we do every single day repeatedly. So we just keep them on a board like this. And then what we do every morning, today's Monday morning. So we sat down and we went through and looked at everything that we needed to do today. We add to these lists throughout the day. We add tasks onto them. And then we assigned who needs to be doing those tasks or dealing with them. Okay, so for example, we go in here, this task, Advantage Credit Setup for Gold Group. So this is my new lending brokerage. We need to set up a new credit pulling system. So we have this card in here, and if you look, you can see that we can talk back and forth to each other about what's going on with that task. We set these to do or done or in progress. This one still needs to be done, so we've got that set on to do. And then we assign a member for it, and then it stays in this card. We work off of this list all day long. It's our shared list. We have it on our phones, so we can also keep up to date when I'm out of the office, or on the weekends when it's not work hours. We can still get notifications about what's going on with things through our phones. So throughout the day, as we check everything off, when it kind of nears the end of the day, we take a look and see what high priority items still need to be done. We'll take care of those. If we know we're not going to get to them today, we'll just take the card and we can pick up the card and we can move it over to the next day. I'm going to move that back so I can stay over here. And then we start again on Tuesday, tomorrow. We'll go through and we'll see what else needs to be done tomorrow, and we'll add it to this task list. Once everything is done, then after tomorrow, when we're meeting in the morning, we'll come back over here. We'll look at the list for the previous day, look at everything that's been done, and it's kind of a good accountability too for how much we got done in a day. And we take these and we'll go through and we'll either archive them if they're not a repeating thing, or if they are a repeating thing like this is, then we'll just go in and we'll change the status to do for the next week. And then the beautiful thing about Trello, we'll just take this whole card, this whole list tomorrow morning. When it's Tuesday, we'll take all of Monday and we'll go over here and we will just drag it to the end. And sometimes you can see, I mean, all of this is updated real time, live. So like right now, if Laura's looking at this list and she's seeing me type something in here, like if I said updated, she would be seeing me type live real time. Everything happens immediately with Trello. So it's a beautiful way to stay organized. So another thing that we do in Trello, we come over here, we have our properties over here. So say we'll take this property here. This is a new listing that we've got. We have these pre-formed templates that have all of our pre-listing activities that need to happen. all of our showing period activities that need to happen, everything that needs to happen during escrow, and then everything that needs to happen after we close. So we use this to guide us through all of our tasks. And let's say that we need to make sure that the listing agreement gets done. We can take this card and we can copy it right over to our team task board, like so. And we can pick the day that we want it done on. And then we just create card, and it's going to copy this card over to that board that you just saw with everything on it, so that we have everything all in one place for all of our stuff that needs to be done that day. We're not popping around from board to board to board. So we'll look at each of our property boards in the morning, see what needs to be done on them, copy some cards over to our team task board. Here's the template for our listing board. I've done a whole other video about this for you guys, and I'm now making this template available for purchase because so many people wanted it and we just don't have the time to go through and email it and copy a link to it and send it to everybody that's asked for it. So if you haven't already, you should go watch the video about our listing and buyer workflows using Trello. And we'll put those cards here, and we'll drop the link in the description below for you to go buy this. Super cheap, super easy to set up. You'll get this and you can tailor it to your specific listing marketing plans, however you do your business, but this gives you a good jumping off point. I hope you found that helpful to help keep all of your tasks organized, keep your business flowing, not let anything fall through the cracks. Make sure you're on top of things at all times. Another thing I forgot to point out while I was in those boards is that you can set dates that things are due. So we'll put timeline items for each of our contingencies for the contract. Once we're in escrow, we'll put due dates for each of those items into our board so that it notifies us to make sure that we're meeting all of our due dates. So there's just so many ways that you can use Trello. It really helps keep you organized and make sure that you're doing all of the things in real estate that we're all supposed to be doing. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments below. You can also always DM me over on Instagram at April_Nossel. I am here to help. I want to help you have an amazing, successful real estate career. Until next time, happy selling.